Sometimes, it's not about the player's stats, the contract value, or even the years left on their legs. But then, under the brightest lights, when it matters most, they remind us why we believed in them in the first place. And just like that, a forgotten name becomes the center of every conversation again. Max Pacioretty spent a decade carving out his legacy in Montreal, a captain, a warrior, and a consistent scorer. No one expected him to turn the page and write a new chapter in Toronto of all places. But that's exactly what he did in 2024-25, signing a one-year deal that turned more heads than headlines. At 36 years old, with more tape than cartilage holding things together, he suited up in blue and white, ready for one last swing. At first, it looked like a quiet exit. But Leafs fans would soon learn, legends don't go quietly. If you blinked during the regular season, you might have missed him. Injuries kept Pacioretty on the shelf for most of it, limiting him to just 37 games. They wait. They train. They prepare for moments the stat sheet can't predict. And when that moment arrived, the playoffs hit, and so did Max. 3 goals, 8 points, and 11 games of vintage brilliance. And now, here we are. With the dust settled and the future uncertain, everyone's asking the same question. Is this it for Max Pacioretty? Retirement seemed like the obvious path. But then came the whispers, mutual interest between player and club. The Leafs saw what he brought. Max felt the fire still burning. A one-year reunion is on the table. But so are offers. Other teams are circling. The phone might ring. Or maybe he walks away on his terms, with one final masterpiece on his resume. Would you trust him again in another playoff run, or is it time to hand the keys to the next generation? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you want to stay ahead of every twist and turn this offseason, hit that subscribe button